In goal is Paul White, number 2, Gary Storer, 3, Marcus Kelly, 4, Joe Scars, 5, Sam Cartwright, 6, Michael McGrath, 7, Lyndon Meikle, 8, Aaron O'Connor, 9, Daniel Enty, 10, Connor Kennedy, and 11, Ben Milnes. These subs are 12, Elliot Hodge, 14, Brett Sulkin, 15, James Brighton, 16, Jarvan Vidal, and 17, new signing Mo Seba. Alfreton read like this. In goal is Jack Atkinson, 2 is Joshua Claxton, 3, Josh Wild, 4 is David Lynch. Yep, 5 is Shane Killock, 6, Ryan Quater, 7, Joshua Thacker, 8, Dominic Smith, 9, Ben Tomlinson, 10, Marnie Morgan Smith, and 11 is Daniel East. Their subs are 12, Dale Whittam, 14, Connor Branson, 15, Neil Blake, 16, Tyler Williams, and 17, Bobby Johnson.
But referee blows, away we go. Enty to Ben Milnes, plays it back to Scars. Long ball towards O'Connor, gets a flick on towards Enty, but cut out by Killock. Back towards Enty, though. Enty comes out, comes the goalkeeper, out comes Enty, and that's a penalty. Goalkeeper brings down Enty right on the edge of the penalty. What a dramatic start here for Kettering. And there's a possibility here he's going to go into the book. He is.
Yep.
So goalkeeper Jack Atkinson within, well, how many seconds? 23 seconds. Kettering here have a penalty. The fans behind the goal there waiting with anticipation as he comes up. Referee blows a whistle. In he comes down. The goal! Wrong way, right into the top right-hand corner. 1-0 to the Poppies.
Well, talk about fast starts. That was probably the fastest I've seen up here for a long, long time. The through ball came through. I didn't think Daniel Enty was going to get there, but it's just another example of what pace he's got. Sort of 10 games played and 9 goals, so he's obviously a threat.
Enty flicks the ball on to Storer, who's being battled, cleared by Josh Wild. It comes across the park towards Ben Milnes, though. Ben Milnes to Kelly. Kelly inside the penalty area, might try a shot, does, fires one in, comes in, 2!
Woohoo! Well, we're talking about fast starts, Paul. Marcus Kelly, left foot. What a wand of a left foot he's got, because that was planted right in the bottom corner. No chance for Jack Atkinson. And, well, we're in dreamland. 2-0 up.
Finds Enty in the middle. Enty to Connor Kennedy. Still Enty. Enty turns, beats 2, beats 3, tapped a little bit. He's got Lyndon Meikle and Kelly. Plays the ball to Kelly on the far side. He plays it back to Scars. Scars now might put one in. Does so. Comes towards the centre here. Misses everything. Killock gets the ball to it towards Storer. Storer plays it back to Meikle. Meikle takes 1-2 touches. Plays it square towards Kelly. Kelly outside the penalty area. Has to play the ball out towards Scars. Scars. Still Scars. Puts one in again towards O'Connor and Enty. Goalkeeper comes out and cleared. Hoofed away by Josh Wild. Change his mind, he puts it to Josh Wild, back to Claxton, Claxton back to Wild. Wild left-footed, puts one in, headed out, and Morgan got there first though. And there's a bit of a mix-up here for Kettering, and cleared. Shot comes in off the line by Cartwright. There was all sorts of panic in the area there. So it's Cartwright in the centre of the park going forward for the Poppies. Still advancing forward, puts a long ball in towards Enty. Enty does well, gets it towards Meikle, traps it down though, still has it Enty. He's then blocked out of it. And Tomlinson gets the ball towards Morgan Smith, challenging. Morgan Smith beats the challenge, comes in here, goes inside, might be a shot here, it does. And that's just gone over. Good effort there from Morgan Smith, it was dipping.
The Kettering still continue with possession. Enty heads it forwards towards Meikle, back towards Enty. Enty now charging into the penalty area. O'Connor's there, ball's crossed in and it reaches or comes off the Alfreton number 5, Shane Kellock's outstretched foot. Marcus Kelly, the person who got the second goal for Kettering this afternoon, to take the corner. Corner goes in, it's a long corner this time, and again there's Kettering players there appealing for another corner. It does come off the Alfreton player last. Another corner for the Poppies. Corner's taken again on the goalkeeper. This time there, ball comes off. It looks like Connor Kennedy, awkward bounce off him and over the goal, over the stand. It'll be interesting to see if this does go straight into the middle of the penalty area. There's Gary Foreman mentioned the goalkeeper wasn't confident on that last one. Ball goes in, there's a header there, and it looked like almost a free header as well. But that's a nice free kick. Ben Milnes gets the ball back, the ball is crossed in. The header off Aaron O'Connor, just looping upwards and outwards. Meikle advances forward, he's got the number 4 ahead of him, but instead plays it towards Aaron O'Connor, who is onside. Kelly is at the far post, it goes towards Kelly, and if he was a foot taller that would have been a bit more threatening. Meikle trying to release Ben Milnes. Ben Milnes gets a foot onto it. Ball going away from the goal at the moment, crosses that in at the far post, ball goes in, and it's straight past Aaron O'Connor, who was having to do some backward magic there, but it's still with the ball, crossed in, headed away, comes off. Wow, it was like a pinball machine in that penalty area as that ball went in there. Corner flag towards Wild, and there's a slip there from Kennedy, which allows some space for Wild to cross that ball in. Well, the looked like the player ran straight into Gary Storer there, but the referee says free kick, and this could be a threat here for Alfreton. Kettering, I think, unlucky with that free kick there.
I think that was a very harsh decision.
4-man wall for the Poppies. As the referee is finally happy with the distance of the wall. East plays it towards Morgan Smith, and he plays a low ball on the ground, and it's a goal for Alfreton. A well-worked free kick there. Daniel East looked like he was going to run this and power this into the back of the net, but instead just plays it to his right-hand side, where he finds Morgan Smith, and he finds his 10th goal of the season. Alfreton Town 2, Alfreton 1, and Kettering will be disappointed.
So it's going to be a free kick then. It's Kelly with it on the far side. Halfway in the Alfreton half. Kelly, left-footed, puts the ball in, flicked on, back post, headed out. It going anywhere, almost an own goal. Wow, it was a game of pinball in that penalty area. Towards Kelly, who traps it, does well, comes inside. Good work there from Marcus Kelly, he's away. Fides the ball over the other side towards O'Connor. O'Connor traps it, does well. Enty going into the penalty area, plays the ball out wide to Meikle. Meikle comes inside, takes a punt through, trying to get through to Kelly, and the ball just goes wide of Kelly and out for a goal kick. Good move by Kettering Town. Needs to go back about 10 yards, hasn't done so. Lynch gets the ball to East. East back to Lynch, trying to find Morgan Smith, intercepted by McGrath. Lynch gets the header, but only towards Ben Milnes, who's then robbed by Morgan Smith. Might try one, does, fires one, hits the post. Paul White beaten all the way. A fantastic shot there by Morgan Smith. Paul White beaten all the way at full stretch dive. Cannons off the post, comes out, and Kettering clear the ball away, but it's back in though by Connor Branson. Paul White comes out again underneath Smith, has to play the ball. There's a foul off the ball there by McGrath on Morgan Smith. Crying's a penalty over here on my left-hand side. Not sure myself. Referee hasn't given it. And McGrath looks like he was hurt. But it is Morgan Smith. And now the number 3 comes in and has a go at McGrath. It's Josh Wild, who should find himself in the book for protesting the way that he has. He's had raised hands at McGrath.
Well, there's definitely a coming together. There's no doubt about that. And
I think he was looking for it, personally.
Yeah, out of that coming together, Morgan Smith come off it the worse.
And the referee has got
the linesman
McGrath.
had a very clear view. It was right in front of him. He said it was accidental. Didn't give a free kick or anything. And the referee's just having a word now with Megara, but also particularly the number 3, the captain for Alfreton, Josh Wild, who...
Well, I think he's very lucky not to be booked, Josh Wild. He raised his hands, he pushed McGrath. Beautiful strike from Morgan Smith, wasn't it? And one of those dives you see from goalkeepers, but he was well beaten. Had that gone in, it would have been a brilliant goal. Paul comes in through to O'Connor. O'Connor turns, flicks the ball in. Good save there from Atkinson. Thought it was going to go in, but he got his feet to it. Getting some advice from Mick Coe, I think, over there. I'm sure that'll be greatly received. It comes in the penalty area here. There's Morgan Smith headed on here. Danger here for Kettering. It could go anywhere. It has. And it's cleared out. Lidge underneath it. Meikle wins the header, gets the ball to O'Connor. O'Connor now flicks it through to Ben Mills. Kettering putting the ball forward to Meikle on the far side. Meikle, if he can control it, the Kettering Town have got 3 in there. In towards Kelly, in towards O'Connor. And Atkinson gets an outstretched foot, takes it away from O'Connor. It's back with Meikle on the far side. Meikle gets it into Kennedy. Flick through there to... The Kettering players can't believe it. They're down on their haunches. Any touch from Enty O'Connor from that dribbler would have gone in, and that would have been 3-1, but it remains 2-1.
So we'll have to give them the benefit of the doubt.
May have seen something which we didn't from here, but it is a corner for Alfreton on the far side. Ball crossed in. There's a header there, and it's header wide, and again Alfreton are getting close for that equaliser.
We're underway.
Ball looped over the top here, and an opportunity for Alfreton from Morgan Smith, who managed to get his foot on a threaded ball forward, and he pokes it wide. Yep, Aaron O'Connor makes his way, and he's certainly put a shift in today, and the fans are appreciating that.
Decent hand for Aaron, well deserved.
Now it'll be interesting to see if Bet Solcombe does stay at the front or if he's going to drop back into that midfield position. Lyndon Meikle's on the far side of the pitch. He's got Gary Storer to his left-hand side. He doesn't use Gary Storer, but Storer's still up there. Meikle. Ben Mills with a shot straight at Atkinson, who has to drop the ball before collecting it.
Paul White can clear, and he does. Over the halfway line for Brett Solcombe.
Oh, and it's Meikle gets into great position, turns though, back to goal. Is Solcombe there? Turns, shoots, comes off the number 4, Lynch, a corner for the Poppers, and it certainly is end to end, and you have to say it's entertaining as well. And it's going to be Marcus Kelly on the far side to take this corner. Goes in at the near post. There's a header there from Bet Solcombe, not on target, but another opportunity there for Kettering. I have to say Marcus Kelly's certainly put a shift in as well today. He's read the ball well. He's got into some great positions alongside Lyndon Meikle as well. But Bet Solcombe gets the ball off to Alfreton players. The ball's not gone. It was stuck on that line there. He felt it. He had played it off the Alfreton player. But Kettering have to watch out now. Alfreton break with 4 players advancing forward. It's Daniel East with the ball. Plays it past. Goes into the penalty area. Paul White punches the ball out, doesn't hold on to it, but he gets the ball out, and Kettering get the ball out. It's with Lyndon Meikle now, looking for options, plays it to Enty, who's on the halfway line. Milnes plays it all the way to this left-hand side towards Kelly. Kelly on the ground to Enty. Enty turns, and he can see Lyndon Meikle in space. I don't know if it's too far forward. Meikle will get on the end of it. He stops the ball. He looks up. He crosses it in. Bet Solcombe is there. So is Kennedy, but the goalkeeper advances forward and beats the 2 of them, gets the ball, rolls it out. Now Alfreton play the ball long. This time it's Paul White's turn to hold on to the ball, and he is right on the edge of his penalty area. 4 minutes of additional time here at Latimer Park. So number 15, Niall Blake. Again, he has a long throw, and he throws it long into the penalty area. Headed out for Marcus Kelly. Now it could be a 1 versus 1 here with... Oh, and a great bit of work there for Meikle. Meikle to his left-hand side, he's got Marcus Kelly. Keeps going Meikle. He takes a shot. Chips it over Atkinson and chips it over that post. Marcus Kelly was to the left of him with a great opportunity there. And that should have been 3-1 to the Poppers. Alfreton have the ball over the halfway line towards the number 17, Johnson. Johnson plays it wide towards Daniel East. Daniel East is struggling, and the referee blows for the final whistle here at Latimer Park. And it is Kettering Town 2, Alfreton 1. Alfreton certainly put the pressure on Kettering this second half, but the defence this time were able to hold together. They worked as a team, and they have resulted in their second win of the season.